Emotional eating is not just about gobbling down a pint of ice cream after a breakup. It's a complex psychological behavior where food serves as a coping mechanism for managing or silencing emotions. Whether it's stress, boredom, sadness, or even excitement, food often becomes our go-to solace. Understanding the triggers and implications of emotional eating is crucial because it often leads to an unhealthy cycle of guilt, weight gain, and increased emotional distress. Addressing this issue is not just about dieting, it's about learning to manage emotions in a healthier way. So why is understanding emotional eating so important? Because eating should be about nourishing your body, not feeding your feelings. By recognizing and addressing emotional eating, we can break free from this cycle and find healthier ways to cope with our emotions. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into understanding emotional eating and explore practical strategies to overcome it. Emotional eating is primarily driven by feelings, not actual hunger. It's a way to cope with emotions. It's important to differentiate between emotional hunger, which is sudden and needs to be satisfied instantly, and physical hunger, which occurs gradually and can wait. Psychological triggers such as stress, anxiety, or boredom can activate our brain's reward centers, where food can be a quick fix to feel good. For example, after a stressful day, you might crave a sugary snack to lift your mood. Stress, in particular, is a common trigger because it prompts the body to release cortisol, a hormone that can increase appetite. This is why you might find yourself reaching for comfort foods during tough times. Recognizing these psychological triggers is the first step towards managing them. For instance, if you notice you eat when bored, you can plan activities to keep yourself engaged. This understanding lays the groundwork for more effective coping strategies that do not involve food. Techniques like mindfulness, exercise, or talking to a friend can be great alternatives to emotional eating. To conquer emotional eating, start by identifying your personal triggers. This might involve keeping a food diary, noting what you eat, when, and most importantly, how you're feeling at the time. Common emotional triggers include stress, boredom, sadness, and loneliness. By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to develop healthier responses to your emotions. Self-monitoring is a powerful tool in behavioral change. It not only helps in identifying triggers, but also in understanding the impact of emotions on eating habits. Consider talking to a therapist or counselor to gain deeper insights into your emotional triggers. Joining support groups can also provide a sense of community and shared experiences. Practicing mindfulness can help you stay present and manage your emotions more effectively. Finding alternative activities, like hobbies or exercise, can be a great way to cope with emotions without turning to food. Mindful eating involves paying full attention to the experience of eating and drinking, both inside and outside the body. It's about being present in the moment and truly savoring each bite. It teaches us to notice how foods taste, their texture, and the effects they have on our body, helping us enjoy the meals more and preventing overeating. Imagine biting into a crisp apple and feeling the burst of flavor. This practice can be particularly transformative for emotional eaters, as it brings awareness to food-related decisions and emotions, enabling a more mindful response to cravings. It's like having a superpower to pause and reflect before diving into that tub of ice cream. To start, try eating screenless and in moderation. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and just focus on your meal. Notice each bite and ask yourself if you are really hungry before proceeding. This simple question can be a game changer in managing emotional eating. By practicing mindful eating, you'll find yourself enjoying your meals more and feeling more satisfied, both physically and emotionally. Turning to carrots instead of cookies can seem a bland solution, but integrating appealing yet healthy alternatives can ease the transition. Try air-popped popcorn, a cupful of non-dairy yogurt with strawberries, or a piece of dark chocolate. Planning and preparing balanced meals can also prevent last-minute unhealthy choices driven by intense emotions. Batch cooking and portioning meals can save time and reduce stress. Include a variety of nutrients in your diet to stabilize mood and reduce cravings. Think whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. For instance, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like flax, walnuts, and tofu, can enhance brain function and mood regulation. Chia and most any type of beans are great plant-based options. By anticipating emotional crises and having a nutritional plan, you can avoid falling into emotional eating traps. Keep healthy snacks on hand and stay hydrated to curb unnecessary cravings. Exploring therapy or counseling can be highly effective in managing emotional eating as well. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short, focuses on changing eating behaviors while addressing underlying emotional issues. Therapists can help identify emotional triggers and develop coping strategies that do not involve food. Other approaches, like dialectical behavior therapy, can also teach skills to manage stress and regulate emotions. Engaging in therapy can provide a long-term solution to emotional eating by addressing its root causes. Experts agree that therapy can be a powerful tool in overcoming emotional eating, offering both immediate relief and lasting change. Group therapy and support groups can also be beneficial, providing a sense of community and shared experiences. Mindfulness-based therapies are another effective approach, helping individuals stay present and reduce impulsive eating behaviors. Exercise not only burns calories, but also helps alleviate stress and anxiety, which are often precursors to emotional eating. Activities like yoga, walking, or dancing can be particularly helpful, as they also provide emotional release. Start small, perhaps a walk in the park, and gradually increase the intensity and duration of your activities. The key is consistency and finding enjoyment in the activities you choose. Remember, the goal is to use exercise as a stress reliever, not a punishment for eating. For instance, Sarah found that a daily walk helped her manage work stress, reducing her urge to snack mindlessly. Similarly, John discovered that joining a dance class not only kept him fit, but also lifted his spirits, curbing emotional eating. You're not alone in this journey. Building or joining a support system can provide encouragement, share strategies, and offer understanding during setbacks or upcoming challenges. This can be in the form of therapy groups, online forums, or simply a group of friends or family who are supportive of your goals. Having people to share your struggles and successes with can make a significant difference in maintaining your new eating habits. Remember, It's okay to ask for help and lean on others. They can provide the motivation and accountability you need. Together, you can celebrate the small victories and navigate the challenges, making your journey a shared and more enjoyable experience. Relapse prevention. Staying on track. Preventing relapse is about recognizing the early signs of slipping back into old habits and taking proactive steps to stay on course. This involves revisiting and possibly adjusting your coping strategies, maintaining a routine, and practicing self-forgiveness. Mistakes are part of the journey. Instead of beating yourself up, learn from each experience and move forward with renewed commitment. Set realistic goals and celebrate small victories to keep yourself motivated. Build a support system and don't hesitate to reach out for help when needed. Personal stories of triumph. Hearing about others who have successfully managed emotional eating can be incredibly motivating. These stories often share not just successes, but also the challenges faced along the way, providing realistic expectations and relatable insights. Whether it's a story of overcoming stress-related snacking or finding joy in cooking healthy meals, or a quick walk around the block, these narratives can inspire and guide others in similar struggles. Remember, every small victory counts, and hearing about these personal triumphs can be the spark that ignites your own journey to emotional well-being. Humorous takes on emotional eating. Humor can be a powerful tool in dealing with emotional eating, providing a light-hearted way to confront and understand our behaviors. It's like therapy, but with more giggles. Jokes and funny stories can help break the ice and make the journey towards healthier habits less daunting and more enjoyable. After all, laughter is the best medicine, even for a food coma. Have you watched a funny cat video lately? In conclusion, emotional eating is a complex issue, but with the right strategies and support, it can be managed. Remember, the goal is not to achieve perfection, but to make healthier choices more often. For further reading and resources, consider looking into mindfulness apps, nutritional guides, or local therapy groups. And as we wrap up, here's a thought to chew on. Eat to nourish your body, not to feed your feelings. Take it one step at a time, and remember, every small change counts towards a healthier you. Until next time.